What's going on? What's going on? Back again, Operation Dirt, video number 25. And last time I left everybody, I was working on my trunk enclosure. Took a brief moment of break, went down Florida, spring break. But upon making it back, it was time to get back started. So I was trying to get my trunk enclosure finished up before I left, but I didn't get finished. I'm still not exactly finished. There's a few other things that I'm going to do. I do have all the fabricating of the enclosure completed. I now will be taking everything back apart. I will paint the floor, prime it all, the floor of the trunk area, prime it, then I'll paint it. And the aluminum, I will be covering that with the same type of a material that I covered the back seating area, which is a material such as this. I will be spraying the spray adhesive on the aluminum, and then I will be laying this type of a material down flat on the aluminum, which will also act as a sound deadening barrier. I don't want that aluminum can sound. Plus, it's going to make it look real nice. But that material came in the mail the other day. I ordered about 3 yards of it. I may not use it all, but I want to make sure I have enough to do what is needful to complete the enclosure covering it all. But I will give you a quick look as to how this actually turned out. This is how it turned out. As far as enclosing it, I did all the fabricating. I did the let me see if I can get a good picture. Okay, these buttons you see here, all these buttons that are all around this thing. You see a few Cleco clips. Those will be where I will put pop rivets in. But the rest of all of these buttons, they were drilled and then tapped. I still have to go back, and such as these, where you see where the metal comes together, I will be opening in this area up a little bit more. I need to open that area up so that when I put these panels together, after I take this material and wrap it, this material is going to wrap along the back side of the aluminum. So I have to have enough spacing in between where these pieces of aluminum come together so that it'll be able to wrap around it and it'll be nice and flush. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll get the concept of it when I put it back together. But I think it turned out pretty well. I really like how I did this because I wasn't sure how I was going to do this area, but it did come out pretty well. I wanted to hide how these straps are mounted down inside the trunk, so I brought this to the edge, and when the material wraps around that, it'll bring it even closer so that it'll flow in. My whole ideal was to, when you open the trunk area, to just see this nice fuse cell sitting down here. You don't even see the battery. The battery is back behind this compartment, and that is one of the main reasons why I drilled and tapped these spots where it mounts so that I can remove this if I have to get back here behind the battery. But I didn't just do this part, I did all of it. I put screws in all of it, so if I need to remove any of it, I'll be able to remove it. But that's where I'm at right now with Operation Dart. Getting closer to getting finished. Next time I post a video, it will be with the material on it so that you'll see a completed, finished piece enclosure. but this type of material will be on the sides, giving you a sneak peek as to what it will look like. A complete trunk enclosure with that material. So that's what I've been working on. It took quite a while to get it to this point, but now I'm pretty much done with it, to the point where now I'll just take it back apart and I will cover the metal, cover the aluminum, and I'll put it back together. And when I come back, you'll see a complete trunk enclosure. I'll also be painting my roll cage bars the same as the bars that are inside, which is that that hammered silver. It'll just blend right down, flow right down into these. So that's where we're at. Operation Dart, video number 25. And we're going to leave it at that. We'll come back and we'll show you the finished product a little bit later on. Coming right along, everybody. We're coming right along. It's just time consuming. Not only time consuming, all this bending over in this trunk is definitely work on the body. But that being said, we're going to leave you where we're at right now. Complete to an extent, not fully completed. Operation Dart, video number 25. And on that note, we'll get back at you. Peace out.